part, we're gonna be going over how to take a really good picture. Now, here's just a heart that I drew super duper fast. And if I want to take a picture of this heart, I have to think about where to line up my camera, what my background is going to look like, among other things. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to line up our camera. So if I try to take a picture like this, it'll probably not get all the information I want. So I have to think about where to put my artwork. The best way to do it is to have really, really good light. You can do it outside or you can do it inside. It's really up to you. And then the next thing you want to think about is your background. My background, this is my table, and my table is a really dark color. This is my rug. It has multiple colors in it. So it's really up to you what you want your background to look like. This is my floor. It's kind of gray, and my wall, which is a nice gray color. But you see, there's some shadow over on the side, slight shadow. You don't want to have any shadow on your picture if you can help it when you're taking a picture, especially of artwork. So now, here is my artwork on the table. This is too close. This is pretty good. And you see how the whole picture is in the shot. You don't see very much of the background table, which is good. And you have to keep your hand really still when you take the picture. See how I'm kind of wiggling a little bit? If you got to try to figure out how to keep your camera really still so you don't have any blurry stuff happening. And then, or I could take my picture and I could put it on this background and stand above it. Now here's my feet. You don't really want your feet in there. This is not a good picture. It's too far away. There's too much stuff going on around it. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna zoom, not zoom, but I'm gonna go closer to my picture like this, as close as I can get it, and then take a picture. You want to have all your artwork in the frame. You don't want to have very much stuff on the outside of your art like this. You don't want that. Also, you want to keep your camera parallel. Parallel means it's lining up. You want to keep it parallel to your art. So if I do this, it's not parallel, it's at an angle. If I do this, it's not parallel. If I do this, it's not parallel. So the best way to, if you go like this even, it gets crooked. The best way to do it is have it flat on the ground for school purposes, flat on the ground, to get as close as you can to take your picture. That's probably the easiest way to take a picture, especially in elementary art. You don't want to take it where you're really, really close like this and you're missing detail. You don't want it to be off to the side. You want to get it as close as you can without much of the background showing. If you want a little bit of background to show because it has to do with your project, you can do that. But a lot of times the background's not going to have much to do with your project. So you want to zoom in and get as close as you can to showing all the detail without that background showing. Okay, I hope this helps. Bye.